There's 4 with like completely done and the one just left. 4 or 5, I'm not sure what's what. Rich should be back here in a second. He'll give you the grand tour.
Wow.
He just had to run out and do something real quick.
I got a couple of locomotives I'm in the middle of building, so I can't take a lot of time. But
I understand. You not that I could ever afford one, but you build them for other people too? Or?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I got 3 different projects. I got a repair for somebody else, a locomotive built somewhere else, and then I got one going to Missouri and one going to California.
Wow.
Diesel, that's going to California, and then I got a northern live steamer that I'm in the middle of building that's going to Missouri.
Sweet.
Takes a lot of machining.
Yep, it's all time. They're very expensive, but it's all time.
How long does it take you to put a steam locomotive together?
Well, it depends how many guys you get working on it and
how big it is.
Well, yeah, how they want them dressed out, all the details and stuff like that. But it'd take a good 1.5 years or so, full time, a couple guys, to build a steam engine from the ground up. But then usually we have multiple projects going on, and we still have to, the shops here where we build the trains also, we service the amusement park as well if there's something that needs to be taken care of for there, so that kind of sometimes eats into time.
And do you have anything to do with the roller coaster you're rebuilding? Or?
No, not if I can help it. Primarily, I deal with the building of the train equipment.
Great, yeah.
I mean, if they need a hand with something, and I might they might ask me to help them out here and there, but for the most part, no.
Yeah, even your website, the pictures on the website don't do them justice how beautiful they are.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of pride.
Sure. Now these 3 here, these 3 particular locomotives were not built by us. This one here was built by Norman Gracie. Ran in a zoo down in Florida. This one here is actually used to be done up in daylight colors like this one. That was Oakland Acorn from California.
Yeah.
The park out there, very famous. It's in a lot of books on small railroads. And then the one that's done up as a daylight, that used to belong to Gene Autry. That ran on his Melody Ranch. That's why we still carry the Melody Ranch special name on the side of it. And then the one on the end we built here, that's one of ours. Well, that's the way we like to build things. Well, we look at it like some guys are more scale orientated, and of course all of these have been rebuilt by us here in the shop. We've taken them down to every nut and bolt and we've done them. But a lot of guys that build the smaller gauge railroads are into scale and try to keep things more closer to scale. But we look at it as, we are building stuff for actual light rail passenger hauling use, and it should be big enough and comfortable enough to do that job.
Strong enough.
Yeah, something that can run day in, day out, haul people around and do the job. So.
Wow. I'm going to get one shot and then we'll let you get back to work.
Yeah, if you want, you can poke your nose in the shop here for a few minutes too and see what we're building.
Yeah, the other guy let us walk around and see the one you're building.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that first one's a 462. This is a 442.
Yeah, this would be an Atlantic class. The 3 are Pacifics.
And then their Little Amerricka is home built, big, powerful, and beautiful.
So basically we're pretty much looking at a 1/4 scale engine there that's gauged to 1/3 scale.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Yep.
Makes a lot more sense. Like I said, we've been to so many indoor exposés and stuff that come through Cincinnati, where some people got top of a tender about this wide, you know,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. And I'm
Yeah.
like, it wouldn't be comfortable when you really couldn't pull much with it.
Right, yeah. And that's like, you know, our hauling, you know, we treat it like a light railway, not a toy. A lot of people just, you know think of them as toys and
No, or anything but.
Yeah, and then so we approach it from the light railway thing and try to build them size wise and power wise to do that, just that. You know, you got to think about the people riding in our cars and stuff. We try to make them roomy enough so everyone can be comfortable, have good field of vision. Same thing with locomotives. You can run, they're big enough, you can run, you know, the stuff we build with a fireman and an engineer if you want. Where a lot of these things, you know, you try to squeeze two people in them and it's trouble, you know, it's real tight, so. Thank you, Rick.
You're welcome. You're welcome.